Hey team, okay, really sorry, the quality of this video might be a bit shit. Well, that's because it's dark, look, dark. It's night time. So I finished my run and I needed to get it done. Had a busy day today, didn't have time to do it before work, so I had to get it done now. So it's about fitting it in, and oh my days, it was tough. Because work was a bit tough, it was a bit slow to start with, but then I was on my feet solidly for like the last 5 hours. And it was just a bit relentless. And then I didn't get time to really rest or to chill or to sort of obviously sit down or anything. So my legs were a bit tired before I started the run. We've had a busy couple of days, which is why I haven't updated you on what's been going on. Spending time with family and whatnot, so it's been a bit crazy. And then, yeah, so where are we? Day 29. Day 29. We're nearly done. And that's really makes me happy inside and out. I'm counting down the days, and every day it gets closer. Although I should be getting excited, I'm actually getting slightly, oh, can I be bothered to do it? There's like 2 or 3 days to go, I might as well just stop. So I've had those moments, but I've talked myself into just getting it done, which is good. Will I keep it up afterwards? No, but I might do the odd run. I might do one every couple of days or something just to stay on top of it. I'll see how I feel. That sounds really optimistic. So what's happened? So the last few days, it's been going really, really well. I've had a good couple of runs the last couple of days with increased times, which is good. The speed has been quicker as well. It's not been my goal, but I've just felt a bit more comfortable in them runs, so I've been able to do that. That's progress again, so little victories, celebrate those. Anything that you know is going well. Fitness is improving, so I'm recovering easier after the run, although I am pushing myself harder, so I find that as I get to the end of my run, my breathing is really heavy, and I find that once I finish running, I'm sort of not gasping for breath, but I am in a position where I'm needing to really get my breathing right. But it doesn't take long before I'm back to myself, so that's always good. And then what else is there? Yeah, running in different places. So it was Bank Holiday Monday. I took the family out. It was a sort of a last minute thing, so we decided to go to the beach because we hadn't had a chance to do a holiday or anything for the kids, and we felt a bit bad. So I said, look, let's try and get them down to the beach for a surprise. And we went down, spent a whole day at the beach. And I did my run on the beach, well, along the promenade. But the trouble is the kids wanted to go in and play on the arcade machine, and that was totally fine. So I said, look, I'll get my run done while they go in there and have a play. Now that sounded great. But bearing in mind that it was a Bank Holiday Monday in the UK, it was quite crazy because the weather wasn't too bad, so everyone descends on the beaches. And then I had a buggy with my 3-year-old in it. I forgot I had all the bags with the buckets and spades and towels and all the tat that we brought around the town. And I also had my backpack on, which had all various things in it as well. So I hadn't really judged it as well as it could have. So trying to run down the promenade with a 3-year-old screaming with joy as I thunder down, zigzagging in between people and posts. And what was quite funny is the amount of people I nearly hit, and they're just swerving into my way, and then they're looking at me like, why are you running? It's like, well, why not? So I had a couple of moments where I had to stop and walk because I couldn't get past people, and then but I got it done. I was quite chuffed. I was proud of myself. So even though I don't really like it, it's a challenge. I'm getting it done. Every day I'm running, and I suppose that makes me feel good at the end of the day that I've done it and I've achieved it. So that's always a positive. And then today, let me tell you about today's run. I'm going to tell you. Anyone who knows Paula Radcliffe knows that she had a moment during one of her marathons where unfortunately she bailed a little bit, because your body sometimes does what your body wants to do, even though you don't want your body to do what your body wants to do or may need to do, and it's just not an appropriate time for your body to want or need to do that thing. I had one of those moments. In other terms, we relate them to, or we call them, squeaky bum moments. And to put it bluntly, I nearly shit myself. I felt bloated today, strangely bloated. I don't know why, I just did. And then I started my run, I felt quite good, and I got to the top of this, it's not really a hill, but it's a constant gradient. And as I was coming back down, I could feel my bloatedness moving. And I don't want to be too graphic, but we're friends. And I got to a point where my body was just like, mate, you want to get this done quick. Otherwise, you're going to be another shade of brown. And I did. I got the run done, finished the run, and then had to stop. And let me tell you, I have never clenched so hard in my life. Because I was in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere. I was in a busy street. There were speed cameras and everything. They would have probably picked it up. So, yeah. So I took a slow walk back to the car where I am now. I'm just about feeling safe enough to get into my car and drive. So I should be able to get home with relatively tidy underwear. So, yeah. That was worrying, because I'd never had that before on a run. If you've had that on a run before, share your experience with us. We're strangely interested. But, yeah. So I got it done. Took a slow walk back to the car, and here I am just telling you the tale. But that's what I've learned about myself, and I've learned about running, is that be prepared. Always expect the unexpected. Like say when you're running, you never know what you're going to run past, into, through, round, what the weather's going to do, because quite frankly in the UK the weather has been wank, to put it bluntly. We've not really had a consistent sun. If we're lucky, we've had a day and a half in a row, but otherwise it's been cloudy, rainy, which is a shame really, because we didn't get the nice warm. You always know it's bad when you don't even get your paddling pool out, or no one bothers with barbecues. So yes, that's that. So day 29, getting the job done. We're nearly done, peeps. We are nearly done, and then I'll be on to the next thing. Yeah. So I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you very much for joining me. Apologies for the slight overshare, but do you know what? Sometimes you just need to share. You need to get these things off your chest. You don't want those things on your chest, though. Not unless you're into that sort of thing, but I'm glad I don't have any friends who are into that sort of thing. Anyway, mind is wandering. So I've got to get home. So have a great day. Have a great night wherever you are. And I will keep you updated as we get towards the end of this challenge. Yeah. So peace out, peeps.